Twins friends, it's not good. It's not good right now. Carlos Correa makes this great diving catch early on in tonight's game against the Tigers. Not sure if this was the culprit or not yet. Kind of waiting to hear more details, but he later leaves this game with an oblique strain. You see him holding his side here. Actually kind of went to that multiple times in this plate appearance. No idea how long we'll be without Correa, but it's been so nice to see him healthy. He had to leave. Willie Castro took over at shortstop. You see here, Willie Castro also pitched. That's a bad sign. Christian Vasquez played third base. That's a bad sign. Castro pitched. Michael Tonkin made his triumphant return. Well, not so much. Gave up a couple runs. But first time pitching with the Twins, I think, since like 2017. Crazy story there. Again, Twins lose. But let's move on. Move on to a ray of sunshine. A thing you can hold on to right now. Emmanuel Rodriguez. If you're looking for a silver lining tonight, it's this dude right here. He hit that home run to the moon last night. Incredible. Just off to came in today with a 1,400 OPS. Just a wild start for this guy. And leading off against Tink Hence, who's a top 100 prospect. Leadoff triple for Emmanuel Rodriguez. So really great way to follow that big night up. Starting this one off, doubleheader for Wichita, by the way. With a triple, he's trying to fire the boys up. Leading off game 2, he says, wow, that wasn't enough. I gotta do more. Opposite field home run for Emmanuel Rodriguez. So this cat is absolutely on fire. Look at this swing. Gorgeous. He's good at taking that high pitch and going the other way. Emmanuel Rodriguez. Great guy to feel good about. Josh Staumont also pitched well. Some good vibes there. 96.5 miles per hour is what he's topped out at. And he struck out the side in order in his inning. And it just looks good. I wasn't crazy about him because he's not much of a strike thrower. That's not really my thing. But excited to see what he could do. Obviously, the Twins bullpen is just stacked right now. Ricardo Olivar hit his first home run for the Cedar Rapids Colonels. Congratulations to him. Look at these tree trunk legs that this guy has. Very powerful lower body, Ricardo Olivar, who, of course, mostly catches, plays some outfield. Intrigued to see what he does. 22-year-old, top 20 prospect, Ricardo Olivar. Moving on to Fort Myers. Jeremy Lee pitched. 13th round pick out of South Alabama. He pitched real well. Topped out at 93. Struck out, I think, 7 4 2/3. We'll take a look at his line in the rundown. But Jeremy Lee, just kind of want to get you a look at that guy and know his name. Twins seem to have success with this type of arm. Before we move on to the stats from this evening, just want to call out Do Young Park is reporting that Carlos Correa is expected to hit the injured list. And there's only so many options. Jair Camargo, Junior Severino, and Emmanuel Rodriguez are the only guys who are healthy on the 40-man roster in terms of bats. Now, there could be some creative maneuvering going on, but maybe Emmanuel Rodriguez is getting called up right now. I don't know. Here are the notable hitting performances from across the minors today. And Angel Del Rosario, if that's not a name you're familiar with, that's a guy the Twins got in the minor league portion of the Rule 5 draft from Toronto. Here's the starting pitching rundown. Mark Correa pitched well, but again, 3 innings. I can't take him seriously as a starting pitching prospect until he starts throwing more than 3 innings. It's not his fault. This is something that the Twins feel is necessary. But everybody loses. And with the win surge playing too, I know we've done recaps where all the teams have lost. I don't think we've had one where there's been a doubleheader in there. An 0-6. I think that's the first one ever. So congratulations. Record-breaking day. 0-6. Correa hurt. We're going to be back tomorrow anyway. Come on back for tomorrow's system recap.